Yo, what's up, everybody?
How's it going, guys?
Andrew Mahone here with Will Mantho. Gonna be playing some tabletop today. How you doing today, Will?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Excited to play some Gym Leader Challenge and some Retro. We've got base Neo decks to show off, which is one of the formats that I have the most amount of decks built for. Ever since I started building old format decks, I've just started accumulating base Neo decks. I don't know what it is. A lot of times when you build old formats, you just kind of like pick a lane and you just build out, right? You get like two, and then you're like, they need friends, you know, as you did with 2010.
Yeah.
Right.
At one point was 24 decks.
At a certain point, it's like you might have like, that many decks, but then how many of them are actually good? Or
Yeah, like 5.
So I think at my peak, I probably had close to like 20-ish base Neo decks, but there's really like less than 10 that are worth playing. So
Yeah.
I've kind of narrowed it down to the good ones, and it was fun to kind of visit through all the different strategies. But most especially formats that aren't growing anymore. I mean, it's like the card pool set. There's only so many strategies that are viable, right? So we're going to be showing off some base Neo today. I think I'm going to do a video essay on Cleffa one of these days.
That'd be really cool.
So I wanted to get some base Neo footage so that when I do the video essay, I'll have some nice B-roll to go through. So we're going to be doing a base Neo match. Base Neo is kind of a funny format because it never existed in its authentic form here in the United States because Slow King was mistranslated.
Yeah.
And then never corrected. Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, it was pretty sick, honestly. I actually feel like pulling it up because it's that crazy of a card while we're getting started. The Slow King from Neo Genesis, it reads like one of the most broken cards ever printed because kind of was.
Might be the most broken card ever printed.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. We'll pull it up to show you guys. This card was mistranslated, which is not
uncommon.
Yeah, not uncommon. Yo, thank you so much, Brandon, for the 1,000 bits. Says, please tip Mr. Mantho these bits as, a thank you for providing tabletop content.
Well, thank you, Bisabozo.
There you go.
I really appreciate it.
Now, let us know as well if the audio levels sound okay. I told Will he's got to speak up, no mumbling, all right?
Sorry, guys.
So he's on it. And thank you, JW, for the sub. Thank you guys all for the support as we're getting the stream started today. But yeah, check out this card right here. Boom. Slow King. It's got this Pokemon power mind games. Whenever your opponent plays a trainer card, you may flip a coin. If heads, that card does nothing. Put it on top of your opponent's deck. Isn't that crazy? Now, this is a really stupid good Pokemon power. Thank you, Jetstar, for that sub. It's a really stupid good Pokemon power. In fact, it's so good that it shouldn't exist.
Yep.
And it wasn't supposed to. The Pokemon power is supposed to read when Slow King is active.
Yep.
And your opponent. So, yeah, and you can, and it stacks.
Yep.
Right?
So,
as it reads, it stacks.
If you have 4 Slow King, they have to flip 4 times to use any trainer card.
Yes.
It's totally broken.
Yes. So as it reads, it stacks. So if you have 4 Slow King, you need 4 heads to play a trainer card. Completely broken. And back in the day, all trainer cards were trainer cards. So draw cards were trainer cards, tool cards were trainer cards. Everything's a trainer card. So you just couldn't play item cards or trainer cards. So the base Neo format that existed in the United States, it was a complete mess.
Yeah.
Because of this card being mistranslated. So the best deck in that format was Sneasel Slow King. Sneasel was the best attacker. Slow King was broken. So you put Sneasel with Slow King, and that was it.
Yep.
Now, in Japan, the format was much different because this card was not mistranslated, obviously. And that's where this guy comes in. This guy completely changed the game in the base Neo formats. So this card was never correct. It's insane to me to think that this card was that. It's at a point in the Pokemon TCG history where like nobody really cared.
Yeah.
And things were like, yeah, how much longer is this Pokemon thing gonna last anyway? Yeah. It was kind of, that was the vibe, right? It was before Wizards of the Coast was done, with Pokemon.
Yeah.
And before Nintendo kind of took over. Is it Nintendo? I mean, I don't really know how. I think Nintendo started playing a part in the card game right around the e-reader era.
I think Expedition was their first set, right?
Yeah. So, like, I don't exactly know all the logistics to the transition, but there's a big transition with the e-reader era. I mean, and it makes sense that Nintendo would be involved because the cards could be scanned on your Game Boy. Right?
Yeah.
so like, that tracks. They would eventually ban this Slowking, but not until after it was done in Standard. Like,
really?
There was like a modified format.
Oh yeah, old.
Yeah,
format.
so they banned it in a modified format.
Yeah.
And same with like Sneasel, but they didn't ban it when it was legal in Standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the equivalent of banning a card when it rotates to Expanded.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you let it stay the whole time it was in Standard, and then you banned it when it got to Expanded.
Yeah.
So it was. Oh, Expedition's still Wizards of the Coast, but they're Nintendo promos in the EX era. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so Wizards of the Coast was still around for those were the last Wizards of the Coast sets, and then Nintendo took over with Ruby and Sapphire. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this is during a weird time in Pokemon TCG history. So, almost everybody that plays and shows off base Neo format decks, you never play with this card mistranslated. Because, like, why would you? It's so broken.
I think it'd be fun.
We might show it off one time, just for history's sake.
Yeah, just to show how absolutely broken this card is.
Right. But it's going to be a lot of coin flipping and doing nothing.
Yeah.
So,
It's just baby flips and Slowking flips the whole game.
Yes.
Sounds fun.
You're right. So we're going to be showing off the base Neo format with the Slowking errata, which is like when you read about base Neo format, you're either going to, there's either people who are playing with no Slowking errata, which to almost everybody seems very silly. And then you're going to be, talking about playing with the Slowking errata,
which makes it unplayable. So,
yeah. Right, which makes the Slowking terrible.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to play the Slowking if it has to be in the active spot. It's like way worse.
Yeah, horrible.
Because the Slowking's attack is terrible.
Yeah.
It's 3 psychic energy, does like 20 damage. So like that's the way the card was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Will wanted to play some Gym Leader Challenge today, and
yes.
I am excited to play some Gym Leader Challenge as well. I told Will I'll play some Gym Leader Challenge with you if you give me one retro set as well. So it came to an agreement.
Nice.
We're going to play one retro set and one Gym Leader Challenge set. Now, Will, you got a couple of Gym Leader Challenge decks built that are your favorites. Talk to us about your favorite decks. I'm going to switch over to your hand cam and show us what you got.
So here I have Lightning. I've played Lightning since, I started with Dragon, but Andrew converted me to Lightning, back when GLC first came out. And, I just fell in love because I feel like you're never out of the game. You have so many options to win games. The Amazing Raikou is just totally broken. Being able to apply early pressure with Zapdos, and then, being able to spread with Regieleki, and then use Raikou like two times seems pretty good to me. You get to play Raihan, broken card, and then you have the counter energy to help power up the Raikou, and you just have so many options to win games. And I feel like unless your opponent's taken 6 prizes, you haven't lost yet. So
it's true.
That's why I like this deck.
There's always comeback potential with the Lightning deck.
Yeah.
Now, I have got a colorless deck featuring Archeops. It's Lugia Archeops, but not the Lugia Archeops you might be expecting from standard format. This is Lugia Archeops Gym Leader Challenge Edition. Archeops is just one of the most broken energy accelerators ever printed, right?
Yeah.
Primal Turbo, 2 special energy from the deck. Imagine if this card was legal in that deck. It's just like pumping special energy onto Raikou or something. Like imagine if Colorless had access to Amazing Raikou. It's part of what makes Gym Leader Challenge special is that it's part of what keeps it not broken also is that you have to abide by the type condition. So you can only play colorless Pokemon. Archeops still has some really good targets in Gym Leader Challenge. They're just not as broken as Amazing Raikou. We've got Lugia, which can Deep Crush for 160 damage. Arrow Ball also increases in damage as you put more energy on it. There's Aerodactyl, which does 180 damage for 3. Its Fossil Fangs does 90 plus 90 more if you have no Pokemon GX or EX in play. Easy condition to satisfy in Gym Leader Challenge format where those cards are not legal. And we've also got Snorlax, who's kind of like the big bad of the colorless archetype. Colorless is really, I feel like really hitting its stride lately in Gym Leader Challenge, and a lot of it is because of this dude. 150 hit points. Thumping Snore does 180 damage for 3. It's a basic Pokemon. This is just one of the best vanilla attackers in the format. Of course, it goes to sleep. Yeah, and you got to flip 2 heads in order to wake it up. But that's a small price to pay for doing 180 damage for 3 energy. So this deck does not play Porygon Z or anything like that. It just plays Archeops. So we're going to try and get the Archeops into play as quickly as possible. And one of the ways that we can do that is by playing Pokemon Research Lab, which is a stadium card that allows you to end your turn by searching your deck for up to 2 Pokemon that evolve from unidentified fossil. And both Arcan and Aerodactyl evolve from unidentified fossil. So if you can get the turn 1 Research Lab, you can have a very explosive setup, which is what we're going to try and do. So let's get this game going.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm stoked as well. We'll play a best of 3, and let's do some predictions as well, so that people in the chats can predict on who is going to come out on top. Will said that when we were deciding what decks to build, or what decks to play, Will was like, "Oh yeah, well Lightning's too broken." So I was like, "Bro, play the Lightning deck. I'll give you these hands." So let's see who's gonna win game 1. Now we got. Will it be? Oh, my mouse is having a real bad time right now. Will it be Andrew or will it be Will? You've got 2 minutes. There we go. Now, another thing before we get started, we've got pre-orders for Scarlet and Violet available now at fullgripgames.com. Will and I both depend on Full Grip to pay our bills, make a living. So, shopping at fullgripgames.com directly supports the content and our livelihoods. And if you are looking forward to picking up some Scarlet and Violet sealed product, we've got pre-orders for those booster boxes available now at fullgripgames.com. Thank you guys so much for supporting the shop at Full Grip Games. And huge thank you to Full Grip Games for allowing Will and I to live the dream. Also, huge thanks to Dragon Shield, who provided all of the sleeves for this tabletop gameplay. Dragon Shield's the best sleeves. Just, period. Yeah. So, let's do this thing. Now I have, let's see, you'll notice the play field here, Will, is like a little narrow. I'm trying to get it as zoomed in as possible. So just set up your prizes. You can use that coin as like a guide. You're gonna feel a little claustrophobic.
It's okay,
but it's gonna look sick on camera. So,
okay.
You're just gonna have to, work with me here. Trying to keep things as zoomed in as possible for for the viewer experience.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to be pulling up scans and stuff as we're playing. It's just a lot of production to have to do by myself. I do all of that in post now for the YouTube edits. So if you want to follow along with cards and what they do, and if you have any questions, I highly recommend pkmncards.com. It is a great resource for looking up Pokemon TCG cards and something that I use almost every single day. Thank you, Strom, for that tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. And I'm actually really curious as to which version of Colorless is better right now. This is just a big basic Colorless deck that plays Archeops. It doesn't play Slacking.
That card is scary.
Slacking is like really good.
That card is broken.
It is.
I lose to that card all the time.
But you got to set it up.
Yeah, but once you put it out, it's just broken.
It is. It is. But this version of Colorless is not playing Slacking. This is just big basics Archeops. So that's what we're going for. It felt like doing Slacking was doing too much with like the research lab and the Archeops. It was just like, all right, you got to kind of pick which one you're going to try and set up. I think it makes more sense in the Porygon version. All right, Will, would you like heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails it is. I'll choose to go second.
Yep. Got a nice mulligan for you.
Looks good. Yes, and then prizes nice and thin, like 2x2 like that.
Okay.
Just so they're just barely visible there on the end. That's perfect. Cool. And I get 1 mulligan. You're good?
Okay, got a basic.
Sweet. I'll take my mulligan. Good luck.
Good luck. I'm going first, right?
Yep.
Draw. And I'll attach to Dynamo. And your turn.
Cool. I'll draw. I've got a difficult decision to make because I've got Town Map in my hand, but I don't know if I have any basic Pokemon prized that I want to get with Hisui and Heavy Ball first. I don't have a way to easily get Hisui and Heavy Ball in my hand right now, and I'm going to end this Town Map away. So I think I'm just going to play the Town Map, and then, we'll see how it goes from there. I'll play Town Map, and let's see what we got prized. The Arkin is prized, and my
Winona.
Stadium Nav. So, that's fine. Arkin is a Stage 1 Pokemon, so I can't get it with Hisui and Heavy Ball anyway. So I'm glad I played that. I'll bench Lugia, and I'll attach Recycle Energy to Kangaskhan. I'll play Parallel City.
Rough.
And I'll end.
Parallel City, very good against my deck because I would want 5-6 Pokemon in play at all times because you need 2 Dynamotors and the Zebra and then 2 other attackers. So gonna be rough for me.
Right. Yeah, this deck plays Avery and Parallel City, so I'm gonna be throwing the book at you this whole game. Which is something that I think plays really well to Colorless's strengths, being able to limit your opponent's bench while kind of swinging away with your powerful Colorless attackers. Very good strategy.
6 off the end.
Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have my fossil to start setting up my Archeops, but I do have a Quick Ball, so I can get a consistency Pokemon. I'll Quick Ball away Guzma and Hala. And let's take a look. I already know exactly what cards I have in my prizes because I played Town Map on turn 1. So I want to set up either Bibarel or Chinchina. I think Bibarel is generally better early game. So I'm going to get Bidoof off of the Quick Ball and put it onto my bench.
What does the ability do? That's a new one, right?
It is a new one. This is the new Optimal Bidoof.
Nice.
It's got the Carefree Countenance ability, which prevents all damage done to it by attacks when it's on the bench. Yeah, it's a little bench barrier.
Nice.
Built in.
Like the Squirtle from Boundaries Crossed.
It is, yes. All right, I'll pass it over to you, Will.
Okay, I'll draw. Andrew did end me back into my Bridget, so that's pretty cool. Let's start off with Bridget. Then I'm going to first see what's prized. We got the Raikou, Zapdos, Blitzel. Okay. I'm going to grab Mareep, Zapdos, and Blitzel. Those three. And I did kind of draw a pretty nice hand, so I can retreat the Dynamo first and then evolve into the Electric in my hand. And then after this Trainer's Mail, I could just not Trainer's Mail, actually. I think I'll wait on the Trainer's Mail. I want to see another card next turn before I do that first. So bench those three. And then attach to Zapdos. Retreat Dynamo. And then evolve into Electric. And then I think I'll save my Dynamotor. And then I'll Thunderous Assault for 80 damage.
Looks good. Yeah, saving the Dynamotor makes sense. It's not like any of these guys really want that.
Yeah.
You're chilling. All right. I'll draw for turn. And I think this is just going to be... Yeah, that's quick aggression from the Zapdos. If I attach an energy to Kangaskhan, I could hammer in for 80, which is fine, I guess. Just a little bit underwhelming.
Yeah.
Or I could just go counter energy onto the Lugia and set up for a bigger attack the following turn. I think it's okay to do hammer in for 80, especially since the Zapdos is not guaranteed to attack next turn. It might just get stuck there. So I think that's fine. I'll attach double turbo energy to Kangaskhan, and I'll play Tate and Liza to shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 5 cards. Yeah, I see Trevor in the chat says, I think Archeops is more powerful, but the Porygon version is more consistent and less susceptible to prizing. I think I agree with that. It does feel like the Archeops version is a little more high risk, high reward, but man, once that Archeops is set up, it is insane.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, just pumping whatever 2 energy you want into play every turn is incredibly powerful. I'll draw 5. Not a lot to see off of that, and unfortunately no way to search out my Bibarel.
Sad.
So I'm just going to hammer in for 80 damage.
Alrighty. Draw. I'll start off with Trainer's Mail before I play a supporter. And wow. Some pretty good choices here. It'll probably be Evo Soda, just so I can get the Flaffy out, or the Zebra. However, the Blower is very tempting, just to get rid of the Parallel right now, but I don't think I need to. I think I'll grab the Evo Soda.
Show it to the camera, Will.
Sorry. Evo Soda. And I'll play it. And I'm going to go grab the Zebstrika.
Sick. And do you have a draw supporter in your hand right now?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, once Zebstrika is online, the whole deck really opens up.
Yeah. Attach Air Balloon to Zapdos and Colress for 5.
Nice.
I didn't want to sprint there because I had Burst Seeker in my hand, so
Yeah, and you already have a shuffle draw 5 first, so
Yeah. It's fine.
for sure.
If I get a switch here, it's going to be real good. Definitely going to punish Andrew for committing those energy to the Kangaskhan.
No chance.
Yeah, bro.
No chance.
It's so easy. This deck plays like 10 switch cards.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, but I drew one of them. Oh. Evolve into Flaffy. Or not yet. I'm going to retreat first. Then I'll play switch. Bring the Zapdos back up. Then I will play Professor's Letter.
Oh boy.
Grab Lightning and a Grass. And I'm just going to sprint those away because the Grass is only for the Raihan on the Raikou Amazing Rare. And then I want more Lightning in the discard for my Dynamotor. So, yeah.
It's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good. Sprint. Oh, man. This deck's broken, dude. Stormy Mountains.
Ooh, boy.
And I haven't even attached yet. Oh, man. I'm going to get the Regieleki. Now I'm hitting for weakness on the Lugia with the Regieleki. And, yeah, get to apply a ton of pressure super early to this pretty powerful colorless deck. So that's what you like to see. You really don't want a dead draw against these kind of decks where they can just overpower you.
Yeah, this is the Lightning deck doing what the Lightning deck wants to do. Set up fast, aggressive.
Dynamotor 1. Dynamotor 2. And then, yeah, attach for turn. And Thunderous Assault.
Yep. You switched the Zapdos, right?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. All right, Kangaskhan's knocked out. Will takes a prize card. Recycle Energy comes back to my hand. Yikes. I'll promote Lugia and draw for turn. Nice top deck of Evolution Incense will allow me to get Beebrel. I do like that. I'll start the turn off with Avery. I'll draw 3 cards, and Will has to discard a benched Pokemon.
Get rid of the Flaffy. Because I do play the Electros, so I do not want to get rid of the Electric.
Right. Yeah, Electros is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Now, I know this Lugia is basically going down this next turn. Regieleki is right there and ready to go. And I didn't find any other search cards to get basic Pokemon out off of that Avery. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle, so to speak. I'll play Evolution Incense. And off of the Evolution Incense, I'll grab Beebrel and evolve my Bidoof into Beebrel. Yeah, and then I'm kind of stuck. So I'll attach Recycle Energy to Beebrel, and I'll pass to you.
Cool. Draw. I could be super greedy and just Guzma the Beebrel. But how many cards in hand?
I've got 7.
Okay, I have to read this guy. I actually don't know what he does. Okay. Let's start off with the Stormy Mountains. Just to see what I can do. So I have a Tapu Koko in my deck, just for the free retreat. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Tapu Koko. Then, is it even worth Guzmang? I don't know. Then there's so many cards in hand, I feel like the Beebrel doesn't matter. So I don't want to... I guess I could just sprint after Guzmang. Yeah, I think I'm. No, I'm just gonna retreat. Then, Terra Spark for knockout and 40 to the Bibarel.
Yep. Will goes to 4 prizes. I'll promote my very brave Bibarel, who's a little in over its head right now. I'll draw. And this is not fantastic. No, we don't really have what we need at all. So, let's take a look.
What do you got there?
I think that I'm gonna triple down on my previous strategy. I'll play Tag Call. And off of the Tag Call, I'll grab Cynthia and Caitlin. And I'll Versus Seeker for Avery. And I'm going to play Avery again.
Get rid of the Coco.
And I draw 3. Well.
Nice.
I have not found another backup basic Pokemon, despite the fact that my hand is this big. So, I will Field Blower both of these.
Yep.
And I will pass to you.
Cool. Draw. So all I need is a switch card. Because I can't play Guzma. So I will Nest Ball. I don't think I have any basics left, but I'm just gonna take a Pixie Pie. And then I'll bench Raikou just because I'm just going to sprint anyway, so.
We got him right where we want him, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got this one in the bag for sure.
This is easy, man.
Easy, man. Easy.
You have any special energy in here? Nope. And yeah, I'm just going to sprint. See what we can get. Not very good.
See, told ya.
Yeah, wow, it's kind of weird. Okay, I guess I'll Dynamotor onto the Raikou and just say go.
Draw. Hey, there's another basic. Okay. At this point, my hand is so big that I do not want to play a shuffle draw card because I just need to keep drawing cards and eventually it'll buff out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Cynthia and Caitlin, and I'll discard Hisui and Heavy Ball. And I'm going to get Avery back.
Nice.
And draw 3 cards.
It's kind of annoying.
That's the idea, anyways. I don't have any energy either. I'll bench Ditto. Okay.
That one just, what does it do when it's active?
I can copy any basic Pokemon's attacks from my discard pile.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that's what we got. Okay. And I'll pass it over to you.
All right. Draw. And teammates dead card because Andrew is not taking any knockouts.
It's all part of the plan. Yeah.
Kind of stuck here because I'm getting Avery next turn. And I think I'm going to get rid of the Zapdos if that happens. Which kind of stinks. Because if I just keep sprinting, I'm just gonna run out of cards.
It's all part of the plan.
It's really annoying.
Run you out of gas, bro.
Oh boy. I'll pass.
Okay. I'll draw. Now we're cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Avery. There we go. Now we've got some stuff happening over here. Off of the Avery, I'm finally able to find my unidentified fossil. I've also got an Ultra Ball. So we can make some things happen now. I'll bench unidentified fossil. Holy smokes, this hand.
Nice.
Okay. I'll play Ultra Ball, and I'll discard. I could Avery again, bro. Yeah. That's going to be sick. All right. I'll play Ultra Ball, and I'll discard Colorless and Lysander. Now, I have some interesting choices. I could either go for Snorlax, or I could go for Minccino to set up Chinchino so that I can make do. I've got the Evo Soda in my hand. I've got Rare Candy in the deck. I've got Teammates in the deck, too. Drawing cards seems really broken right now. So, but setting up Snorlax also, this dude's just a total unit. So I think we got to go for Snorlax. Off of Ultra Ball, I'm going to grab Snorlax and put Snorlax onto the bench. There we go. I'll attach Powerful Colorless Energy to Snorlax. And I'll play Palpad. And with the Palpad, I'm going to put Avery and N back into my deck. Just to continue adding to my large hands. And if Will takes a knockout next turn, I've got the Pokegear in my hand. I can reach for Teammates. Or I can reach for another Avery. Just try to keep that bench to 3.
Really annoying. Not a fan.
Okay. And with that, I'll pass it to you.
Draw. There's a Cynthia, and the one case for Cynthia is actually a decent card.
Yeah, we were talking before this game about how, like, Cynthia, who needs Cynthia?
Yeah, who needs this card, man? I'm just going to play Cynthia. Kind of a nice card just to, when your hand is completely dead, you can't do anything.
It's a nice vanilla shuffle draw 6.
I think late in the game it's fine. Early game it feels horrible.
Yeah, it feels like you always get the same cards back.
Yep.
Yep.
Every time. 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Kind of weird. I'll attach Speed Lightning. Draw 2. Hmm. Wish I would have revived the Zapdos first, but kind of wanted to save it for the Raikou later. Because the Raikou is going to be what wins me this game, I think. So, my hand's pretty good. So I'm going to just Static Shock for 20.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'll play Pokegear. Look at the top 7 cards of my deck. And that is 6 energy in an S-Ball.
Yo.
So, not a lot going on there.
Would have been a good energy lotto.
Yeah, no. That's where all of my energy is. Fantastic.
Yeah, because the Archeops is supposed to go get the energy, right?
Right.
Yeah, but, the Archeops is nowhere to be found.
No,
So.
right, yes. That is a tough one. I think I had really banked on something happening there off of that Pokegear, because I Ultra Balled away my Colress.
Mm.
Yeah, I really banked on finding something there, but that's, you know what, that's fine.
Yeah.
Decisions were made. They weren't, maybe the best ones.
You even palpated 2 back in and you still whiffed.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll play Timer Ball. Heads.
Should Timer Balled first.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But then you probably would have put 2 tails, so you couldn't even shuffle the deck anyway.
Yeah. We'll get the Chinchino out of the deck and put it into our hand. Oh, boy. All right. This Bibarel would have been better off being Chinchino the whole game. I'm learning that right now, too. Yes. The Bibarel has not drawn cards once.
Your hand's been bigger than 5 cards the entire game.
The entire time, yes. Bibarel is actually only good at the end of the game, and Chinchino's good at the beginning of the game. So that's fine. It's fine. We're working over here. I'll play Hex Maniac and pass to you.
Draw. Hex Maniac. Unfortunate. Pretty annoying. But it does give us a chance to just lose to mean for 2 good cards here, so. Could Guzma Hala, but what am I even Guzma Halaing for? Nothing, right? So, let's go Lusamine. I'm going to grab Guzma and Colress. Put them back into my hand. Then I will attach Blend to Raikou. And Static Shock once again.
Okay, 80 damage on the Bibarel. I'll draw. Okay. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. I know Will's got a Guzma. It's probably all bad from here. But that's fine. I'll just pass.
Okay. Draw. Ooh, that's a really good draw. The escape rope. Because here we could actually take, oh yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good. I need to think real quick.
You're good?
Because I have to Guzma Hala for the energy. So I can escape rope, and then dynamotor, and then attach the energy. Sure. Do I take a prize when I knock out the fossil?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to escape rope.
Okay.
From out the electric. Floatstone on the electric. Guzma Hala. Evolution Incense. and Colorless. Or no. I'm going to get rid of the Ultra Ball and Colorless.
Okay.
And I will go grab looks like just an energy because the other stadium's prized. Go grab the rainbow because I like my hand. Yep, just the rainbow. Attach for turn.
Okay.
Dynamotor.
I see.
Retreat. And Terra Spark. 40 and 40.
Okay. So Will takes 2 prizes, is setting up the game-winning play. All right. I'll promote Snorlax and draw for turn. Yeah, this has been a tough,
Yeah,
a tough experience.
yeah, bro.
That's fine though. I'll teammates, and at this point, I've finally got my Archeops set up. But at what cost?
Oh, do you get the recycle back? Did you?
Oh yeah, let's get that back. Good call. Teammates for Rare Candy and Nest Ball for Minchino.
Yep.
Going back in. All Rare Candy into Archeops, bench Minchino, and use Primal Turbo to accelerate that energy there.
Yep.
And it feels like way too little, way too late. But that's okay. I'll attach Recycle Energy to Archeops. And I'll Thumping Snore for the knockouts.
Yep.
I'll put Colorless Experiment into my hand.
It's kind of awkward here because I wanted to Dynamotor to the Electric and then evolve it to the Electros, but I can't do that if I promote it. But it's my only option, I think. No, it's not. Because if I whiff... I'll promote the Raikou, because if I whiff the other special energy, and I can just... No, it's fine. I'll promote the Raikou. I'll draw. Dynamotor. Evolution Incense. Because I have Counter and Aurora left, so I just need to draw one of them to attack with the Electros. Go Fighting Fury Belt.
Oh yeah, I'm asleep.
Oh yeah, you got to
see. Yeah, I'm forgetting. Good stuff. I need to practice with my colorless deck for sure. I feel like I learned a lot in this game.
Electro Power and Research. I did hit the Aurora, so I don't even have to. Amazing shot.
Yep. And that's GG's. Cool. All right. So you got that first one, Will.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like I learned a lot about what not to do. And I'm feeling confident that this is going to be a swift 2-0 back in the other
A
direction.
nice reverse sweep.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, I learned a lot there. And that's the thing about Gym Leader Challenge. It could be hard to play decks that you don't play every day. You're like, oh, there's so much nuance to so much nuance to playing a Gym Leader Challenge deck.
Yeah.
It really helps to kind of be familiar with the archetype that you're playing. So it's fine. It'll only take me one game to figure this out. So now I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm. Should be
For
fine.
sure. Oh, yeah. But that was a great display from the Lightning deck.
Pretty cool.
Pretty much exactly what you want to do. I felt like I at least made your life a little bit harder by limiting your bench.
Yeah, I need to play around that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just tough only having access to like both Dynamotors and then Zebra and nothing else. Like,
right. All right, this game, I'm going to set up Chinchino before I set up Bibero.
smart idea.
Yeah, my hand was so big, Bibero wasn't doing anything.
You gonna go second again?
Game 2, I will choose to go second. Yes.
Take all the scoop game 2, and I'll go second game 3.
All right.
All right, good luck.
Yes, good luck to you too.
You get a mulligan.
No, I do not.
Nice.
But I did have Tag Call and Stadium Nav, so maybe we get the turn 1 Arc in there. You know?
And town map.
Yeah. That was sick. And the last game was exactly what we don't want to do.
Yeah.
Ever. But I think if I did set up Chinchino, I would have at least been drawing some more cards throughout the experience. You know, draw 3 is not very good, but draw 5 is cool. You know, when you're using Make Do and drawing 3 and controlling your opponent's board, it feels pretty good.
Yeah. It's weird because, like, I had Avery in this deck, but, like, you kind of want your Pokemon on the field.
Yeah.
Your opponent's Pokemon on the field.
It makes sense, right? Because you want to be able to snipe them with the Regieleki and the Amazing Raikou, so you don't want them to have the opportunity to eliminate those, liabilities on their bench.
Yeah. And another mulligan.
Me too.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, I have flirted with the idea of playing the one of Talonflame in here. God, I just want to start it so bad.
I mean, but if you do, it's broken.
It's just one card,
Oh my
one
god.
Card, bro. But I thought that maybe that would be a meme, so.
No,
I
that card's
didn't put it in
broken,
here.
man.
I think it's sick. But it's all good.
Ooh. I'm going first, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I forgot I gotta do 2 and 2 and 2.
Yep. All right. Good luck.
Good luck. Draw for turn. Attach to Tapu Koko. Bend for Regieleki. Pass turn.
I'll draw for turn. And I've got a solid opening with Ball Guy and Level Ball. I'll start off with Ball Guy. And let's take a look at the deck and see what we have prized. We've got our unidentified fossil in the deck. That's good. Snorlax, Kangaskhan, Aerodactyl, Chinchino's in there, Minchino's in there, Bidoof. I don't think I saw Bibarel, but that's okay. So Bibarel is prized, but we do have one of our consistency support Pokemon. We've got Chinchino, so that'll do. I don't think that we need the Hisuian Heavy Ball, so let's just go get our basic search balls out. We are going to want Quick Ball and probably Timer Ball. And then I've got Level Ball in my hand. We can get Quick Ball, we can get Timer Ball. I think I prized Nest Ball. But I can also get Ultra Ball. So, off of Ball Guy, I'm going to grab Quick Ball, Timer Ball, and Ultra Ball. Going back in. Wow, yeah, this hand's kind of crazy. I'll play Level Ball.
Mm-hmm.
And the weird thing is that you really don't need a lot of basic Pokemon in this deck. I mean, you're really just looking for the fossils and stuff. So I'll grab Minccino off of Level Ball. I'll play Quick Ball, discarding Evo Soda. Is that what I want to do? No. I'll play Quick Ball, discarding Timer Ball.
Okay.
Oh. He's in here, bro. I thought Bibarel was prized.
Nice.
Bro. Yeah, Bibarel's here after. I could have sworn that this guy was missing, but apparently Bibarel's in the deck, so there he is. All right.
He didn't want to come out this game. He was sad that you didn't like him last game.
Well, now that I know that, that changes everything. All right.
I got to redo my whole turn now.
Oh, well, yeah, it changes a whole lot. I
thought you said you didn't want to get the Beaver out this game.
Oh, I'm getting the Bibarel for sure. All right. I'm going to Quick Ball away Ultra Ball.
Okay.
And it looks like Bibarel is actually in my deck. I thought he was prized. I got to check a little bit more carefully next time. Off of the Quick Ball, I'll get Bidoof. And then I'll shuffle up. I'll attach Twin Energy to Lugia, and I'll use Arrow Ball for 60 damage.
I think you mean X-Ball.
Well, same attack.
Yeah. Let's see here. So I could just attach the counter to the Coco, but that seems terrible. This game might be Massive L, boys, because I'm going to have to Marnie. Do I want to bench the Raikou now? Yeah. Yeah, because if Vander takes a knockout next turn, he's definitely mad. Marnie.
That is a nice insurance policy. Counter energy on the Raikou. Makes me think twice about going on the aggressive.
Yeah. 5 brand new cards that don't do anything. Pass.
Cool. I'll draw for turn. Okay. Huh. I've got a pretty good situation going on. I'll play Winona.
That's unfortunate.
And that's going to allow me to grab 3 colorless Pokemon out of my deck and put them into my hand. Which is exactly what you want to do early game. So I'm stoked on that. Off of Winona, I'm going to get Bibarel, Cinccino, and Snorlax. And I'll put those guys into my hand. Yeah, you can't spell Winona without win. Am I right? It's also just an awesome full art supporter card. That's a really sick one. Love that. I'll bench Snorlax, and I'll evolve Minccino into Cinccino, evolve Bibarel. I'll attach double Turbo Energy to my benched Snorlax, and I'll Industrious Incisors for 2. Then I'll make do, discarding Aerodactyl to draw 2 more cards. I'll play Town Map. And there's Arkin and Rare Candy. And Research Lab. Holy smokes.
Just the whole thing and the prizes.
Wow, it's going to be that kind of game, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine. Well, with that information, I'll just pass to you.
Nice. I have scared Andrew into not attacking. Now I can play Gloria. And I think I was going to lose that game if I did not find a setup supporter, so very fortunate for me. And I'm going to grab the 3 best cards in the deck, Marie, Blitzel, and Tynamo, and bench them all, because I'm definitely not scared of any parallel or anything like that.
No, it's right here.
Nice. And now I can just start flying flipping, because Andrew didn't knock out my Tapu Koko. Pretty cool. I'll attach. And flying flip.
Cool. 40 damage to Lugia. It's weak to Lightning. And then 20 damage to Cinccino, 20 to Bibarel, and 20 to Snorlax. I'll draw for turn. Okay. Decisions. Huh. I'm going to make do this N and draw 2 cards. I'll attach counter energy to Snorlax and Guzma Raikou.
Unfortunate.
I'll bring Big Daddy Snorlax into the active spots. And I'll also play Trainer's Mail to see if I can find my unidentified fossil. I do not. But off of the Trainer's Mail, I think I will grab Teammates. Okay. And then I'll use Thumping Snore for 160 damage. I'll take the knockouts, and off of the prizes, I'll grab Parallel City.
Yep.
And let's see if I wake up.
Do I
do
promote
not.
first, or okay? Draw. Pretty good draw. Evolution Incense. I want Zebra here or an Eel. I think I want Zebra. I'll get Zebra. Then I think I have to... I could... How many cards in hand?
I've got 6.
6? Okay. I think I kind of like just Lysandering up the Bibarel and using Flying Flip, but I don't want to break the Snorlax sleep thing, because Andrew could just never wake up.
It's true. It's nice to force me to have a switch.
Yeah. And I have the N too, but I don't want to play the N either. Kind of weird. Do you have 6 cards?
I do.
And you have the parallel? No, I'm going to end you. Yeah, I'll end you.
Okay. Yeah, I had a pretty busted hand.
Yeah.
I had Versus Seeker for Guzma to break my sleep. I had the parallel.
Yeah.
I was going to mess you up.
Yeah, you were.
I had the teammates so that if he took a knockout, I could go get my fossil.
Unfortunate. Okay, now praying Andrew draws 5 bad cards. I would love to just flying flip for a few turns. Well, Flaffy. Timer ball. 1. Grab electric. And there's absolutely no way Andrew can parallel me this turn because I also drew my parallel. So pretty broken.
That is very good.
Parallel
The best defense against parallel is parallel.
Is your own parallel. Yeah. Flying flip.
Okay. Snorlax takes 20.
I probably should have sprinted, but it's fine.
Would you like to?
I was going to special charge and then sprint, but it's fine.
Okay. Each of these guys takes 20 more damage. Okay. Let's see if Snorlax wakes up. Heads. Tails.
Let's go. Let's go.
He sleeps. I'll draw. Okay. This is interesting. Interesting indeed. I'll play Stadium Nav. Tails. Heads. So I get to search my deck for a Stadium card and put it into my hand. But my other Stadium card
is prize.
So
that's cool.
We will fail it. That's fine. Let's see what else. What else we got going on here? Supporter cards in my discard pile. I've got N, Winona, Ball Guy, Guzma. Okay. Yeah, you playing the parallels tough for sure.
Cool.
Really wanted to do that this turn. Definitely. Okay. I'll use Chinchino's Make Do to discard Hisuian Heavy Ball and draw 2 cards.
Best possible discard.
It is quite good. Okay. And that was a very good find for me off the Make Do. I'll attach U-turn board to Chinchino, and I'll use Versus Seeker to get Guzma out of my discard pile.
That's unfortunate.
I'll Guzma up Zebstrika.
More unfortunate.
It's always the Zebstrika.
Yeah.
You want the easiest way to make Lightning stop doing things is get this guy out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will use Palpad to put Guzma and N from my discard pile, shuffle them back into my deck.
This is annoying. Yeah, Guzma's pretty good with that Snorlax.
It is very good, yes. And now I will use Beaverell's Industrious Incisor's ability to draw 2 cards. Okay. I'll retreat into Snorlax. And use Thumping Snore for 160 damage. Snorlax goes to sleep. Stays asleep. And I'll take the Warp. What's it going to be? I'll take the...
Takes all 5.
Yeah. That'd be sick, huh? Will you knock this out this turn?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah, yes.
Or I'm just baiting you.
I'll take the Warp Energy off the prizes.
Draw. I think Cynthia and Caitlin away Ball Guy. Get back. N, and draw 3. Special charge. Counter. And it's probably going to be another flying flip for me. Yep, flying flip.
Okay. This is one of the reasons I really like U-turn board in this colorless deck, is that you always have a pivot with Snorlax, because you're going to want to wake this dude up, and Floatstone can just get field blowered, and you don't have it. But so long as you have a single energy retreater, U-turn board is always there. So I like that.
That is cool.
We'll see if I wake up. Heads. Tails.
Wakes up any. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'll draw for turn. Ooh, that's a good top deck. I'll play Escape Rope.
Oh, man. That's really annoying.
Yep, you're going to have to feed me one of these.
You can have the Regieleki.
Okay. I'll promote Chinchino.
I really needed these landing in the discard.
I'll attach... Oof. My Pokemon's hit points are looking a little bit low, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I might just flying flip the entire game.
Yeah. I'll play... Let's see... I hate to do this, but am I really about to make do my own parallel city?
Yes.
I mean, this thing's here now.
Yes.
I do have a field blower in my deck.
No, you don't. No, you don't. don't do that.
I'll play Colorless Experiment.
Ooh.
Look at the top 5. And then I will Lost Zone 2 cards and keep 3. I do like Colorless Experiment and Gym Leader Challenge. It's really starting to grow on me. But a lot of times you have cards that you can easily thin out of the deck. You know, as you kind of realize what each game's strategy is going to have, you can let some pieces go. I'll Lost Zone this Evo Soda. Like, that's an easy Lost Zone.
Yeah.
We'll Lost Zone that. And then I have to make a decision... which one of these do I want to Lost Zone. The Hex Maniac is quite good, but I will only have 3 prizes left to take, so am I going to use this Hex Maniac? Quite possibly. The Tate and Liza can wake up the Snorlax, so that's always good and could be useful. The Special Charge is also very, very good. So I'm thinking that the Lysander can go. I think that's fine. I'll keep the rest of the cards. So I'll Lost Zone this Lysander too. So those 2 go to the Lost Zone. I'll put them off to the side. And I'll keep these. Then I will use Make Do, and I'm going to Make Do Parallel City.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I wanted to see if maybe I found my field blower off of that.
Nope.
But I did not, so that's fine.
Very nice.
Then I'll attach Warp Energy to Lugia, retreat Chinchino, and that looks good to me. I'll Thumping Snore for the knockouts and take Rare Candy off of my prizes. Sleep. Let's see if I wake up. Heads. Heads. Stay woke, Snorlax.
Play a Suing Heavy Ball. Zapdos. Yeah, there's some pretty good prizes. Raihan and Burst Seeker are in there. I can still definitely win, though. I have plenty of resources to be able to finish this game out. All I have to do is Flying Flip one more time, get the Regieleki back, and then get the Raikou back. And I can easily win. I'm going to burn this level ball.
Still got to shuffle.
I'm going to end.
Okay.
Yeah. Float on the eel and end.
Okay. All right. Yeah, anything could happen. What are you looking for this turn, Will?
This turn, I'm just going to Flying Flip. But next turn, I need to find a Revive or something so I can, attack with Regieleki. Because if I attack with Regieleki, that's 3 prizes.
Yeah.
And then the Raikou's 2 more prizes. So
This is true.
with the Parallel out, you only have 4 Pokemon. So.
This is very true.
And you only get 3 cards. And I get 6 cards because I have not taken a prize yet. No, that's kind of unfortunate. Didn't see a Revive or anything. Oh, Professor's Letter. Grass and Lightning. Now, I could have attached Furry Belt to Zapdos and retreated and attacked, but I don't like that. I want a Flying Flip. Flying Flip.
Okay. Yeah, this damage is starting to add up. I think I'm going to have to address the Tapu Koko.
Finally.
Yes. It is doing way too much. I'll draw for turn. And I'll play Evolution Incense and fail it. Would love to find my Field Blower to get this Parallel out of here so that I can bench a Fossil. That would be very good. I'll use Industrious Incisors to draw 2. And I've got Tag Call, which I could use to go get Cynthia and Caitlin, but there's nothing really great to get. So I think I'm okay on that. All these supporters in my hand, all these cards in my hand are good. Well, all right, let's plan on doing this. I'll Tag Call. And off of the Tag Call, I'll get Cynthia and Caitlin and Guzma and Hala.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me a little bit more fuel to make do away. And I can still do some stuff. So that's good. Guzma Hala is not really worth it right now. I just want to see if I can't draw into Field Blower and my Fossil. So I'll make do discarding Guzma and Hala to draw 2 cards. Let's see, Lugia is low on HP. I don't love investing energy there, but there's just nowhere else to really do it. I'll play Pokegear. Well, not that. I'll attach Draw Energy to Lugia. And then I'll play Pokegear, look at the top 7 cards, and choose a supporter I find there, put it into my hand. I'll grab Hex Maniac. And this is the turn for Hex.
No, it's not. You can wait.
Nah, this is definitely the turn for Hex.
Hey, you've played supporter, haven't you?
Nope.
Oh,
I was considering Cynthia and Caitlyn. All I did was Industrious Incisors and Make Do.
This is really annoying.
That was a big dig, though. I'll play Hex Maniac as my supporter for turn, which turns off all abilities until the end of Will's turn. And then I'll Thumping Snore for the knockouts. Snorlax goes to sleep and stays asleep.
Okay.
And I'll take the Research Lab.
Well, I can attach to Zapdos. So at least I can take one prize this game. Yeah. Could use Mahala, but what am I discarding? Use Mahala. Discard Stormy Mountains and Grass. What special energy? Definitely counter. I'm gonna grab Free Belt and counter because I don't have any more stadiums in my deck. And the next turn, praying I draw teammates or I get Raihan off the prizes, something like that. Need to get the Raikou back. And the Regieleki. That escape rope was really the turning point. Because if you didn't have the escape rope, it would have been game over, I think.
Yeah, having to, because the Regieleki could just clean up right now.
Yeah. That's just 160, the Lugia?
Yep.
Fine. My only chance. Thunder Assault.
Snorlax finally goes down. And I'll promote Chinchino. Abilities are back. I'll draw. And I'll counter your parallel with my Research Lab. I'll play Rescue Stretcher to take the Snorlax from my discard pile, put it into my hand. Bench Snorlax. Attach double colorless energy to Snorlax. And all teammates.
Okay.
Off of the teammates. I'm going to get Field Blower and Unidentified Fossil. I want to use this Field Blower to remove Will's Floatstone to make it as difficult as possible for him to survive. Or for him to respond.
It's not very nice.
I'll play Field Blower on your Floatstone.
Yep.
And I'll bench Unidentified Fossil.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use Industrious Incisors to draw one. And then that's pretty good. I'll use Make Do to discard Colress and draw two. Retreat into Lugia. And Lugia will use Deep Crush for 160 damage. It can't attack next turn. I'll take Arkin.
Draw. All right. My only plan is to double Dynamotor to the Eel. Electros. And then I lose to an energy. What we got in the deck? Nothing? Yeah. Couldn't find any recovery cards.
Tough.
Very unfortunate.
Telling you, the turn I took out the Zebstrika, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
really limits the amount that deck can draw.
Let's see if Andrew Doesn't know what Fighting Fury Belt does.
Fighting Fury Belt doesn't do anything on that.
No, I think it does actually. Extreme Current.
Okay. Lugia goes down. I'll promote Snorlax. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to rare candy into Archeops just to show that I got it into play. But I've got powerful colorless energy, and we can thumping snore for 200 damage in the game.
Oh yeah, even with Fury Belt, it's a knockout.
Yeah, 200. Fury Belt doesn't work on evolution. Pokemon will.
I know. I was just going to see if you noticed.
Oh, he's just quizzing me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he'll misplay and I can win the game.
Yes, potentially.
Okay. I will go second this game.
You're going to go second. All right. What happened that game, Will? Why didn't it work out?
Well, the turn I put this as a strikeout, I should have special charge and then sprinted away that hand.
You got immediately punished for not doing that.
Yeah. And then you have the escape rope. And so I had to give the Regieleki. And then I just never drew a recovery card. I could have revived earlier in the game, but I wanted to save it for the Raikou. Yeah, it was weird.
I think this just showcased how strong Colorless's big basics are. I mean, Snorlax, Lugia, Kangaskhan, they're just nuts.
Mm-hmm.
All three of those dudes. So, and you have so many double energies. You've got Twin, double Colorless, double Turbo, Counter. So you can realistically operate. It's one of the reasons I'm interested in trying out the Archeops version of this deck, because you can realistically operate without it. And then it's just like, if you do get the Archeops out, it's just bananas.
Yeah.
But you can still win games even without Archeops the whole game, as we just saw right there. Just with Parallel City, Snorlax, Guzma, Hex. You gotta just, be a bully.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what this deck is trying to do. Now, game 3, I'm thinking we're going to get Archeops out.
Hopefully.
For sure. I'm going turn 1 Research Lab guaranteed.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, going first. It's going to be insane. Turn 1 Research Lab going first, brother?
Yeah, I'm going second because,
That's fine.
I'm trying to donk you.
Couldn't see it.
I want to put a Luxio in here, but there's just no space.
No. Yeah. And if you're playing Luxio, you might as well play Luxray.
Yeah, and then that's 3 cards you got to put in now.
I know. My Luxray version of that deck doesn't play Raikou.
I want to play both.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask, though.
We can make it work.
Okay, you're going second?
Yep. Man.
Dang it, I had the research lab. What the heck, bro? I had it.
He would have had it.
Oh, I need to do new prediction, yeah. Come on, mouse. Come on. $65% on Will this game.
Let's go.
Well, that was last game, and you lost.
Oh, well.
So you let them all down, Will.
Sorry, guys.
Game 3, though. Let's see. Let's see if you can get any of those believers back in your camp, Will. You just let them down, so.
Guys, it's not my fault. Andrew's just the luckiest player of all time.
That's what he says.
Top deck in the escape rope there.
Bro, my entire Archeops was in the prizes again.
My entire Archeops was in the prizes again.
You hear this?
All right.
Let's do it.
No mulligans allowed. Oh, man. You definitely lose this game, bro. I have the best possible opening hand.
Another mulligan.
Let's go. And I will be taking a mulligan. Unless you want to play without mulligans.
No, you're good. All right. It's part of the game. There's not a ton of basics in this deck, which is one of the reasons I was considering running the Talonflame. There's not that many basics, bro.
You get the Talonflame, it's kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of cracked. You start that Talonflame. There's the fossil. You can't start the fossil. So. All right.
Take mulligan.
Yep. Good luck.
Good luck.
Now, I'm going first, and Will is trying to donk me.
Yeah.
I've got Minccino in the active. It's only got 60 hit points, so with this free retreating Tapu Koko, there's a very real chance that he could knock out my Minccino turn 1.
The old Zapdos.
But I've got a plan. Stadium Nav. We get to flip 2 coins.
Let's go! No! Let's go! Let's go! No! Let's go, chat.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Let's go.
He prized his Zapdos. Definitely prized his Zapdos. This is terrible. Gift energy on the Minccino and I'll pass.
Oh, I need the energy still. Nest ball.
No way.
If I just go for it, if I had the Zapdos.
No way. That's so sad.
Do I just Juniper instead of Gloria?
Of course.
Oh, I'm gonna whiff it though.
No, you're not.
Okay, and a level ball.
Oh yeah, you Juniper this every time.
Let's go, let's go. I need the chat's energy.
This is so sad.
Let's go.
I was so amped about my turn 1. Oh no. You with the lightning here every time, bro.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
I just need any energy besides counter.
You with the lightning here every time.
Oh, and the grass. But other grass, it's really bad too.
Yeah.
See, I have letter.
No, you whiff it every time. 7 supporters.
Floatstone.
Juniper.
Woo!
No.
We got there.
This is so
Let's
sad.
go. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. And I didn't prize either of the pieces.
Let's
this is
go.
so sad.
Let's go. We got him, boys.
Oh no.
Let's go.
I can't believe it.
Let's
I'm
go.
so sick. I'm so
Even
sick.
if I didn't donk you, I would have just gloria'd and I had Zepstrika and level ball. So you would have lost anyway.
All right. Well, you got that one.
Yay.
Let's play game 4, bro.
Nah.
What? That's it? That's fine.
That's game 3,
That's
bro.
game 3.
That's game 3, bro.
I'm so sick. No. You're taking that L.
Yeah.
You're going to hold it.
Yeah, you're going to take that L. That's your fault. You flipped 2 tails on Stadium Nav.
That's fine. All right. We got some more exciting content coming right up, though. Will
Let's
takes
go.
the light. That's what the lightning deck does best.
Yeah,
so.
man. Some games you just donk them, and then you that's a win on the.
It is scoreboard. That's a win. Yeah.
It's not a retry. That's a win.
It's not a retry. That's a win, dog. That's a walk-off homer right there.
Yeah, man. Sorry, you didn't get a chance to bat.
Dude, oh my gosh, I would have just the Stadium Nav, bro.
Let's
I
go.
wanted to show it off so bad.
Sorry, man.
Anyways, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we get back, we're gonna be showing off some base Neo decks. So hang tight. We'll be right back after this. Thanks for being here, guys. Golden formats. We've got some Wizards of the Coast era decks, base Neo decks, showing off two really cool strategies from the history of the Pokemon TCG. I've switched up my hat because the other hat apparently was not a winning hat, so now I've got my winner's hat on.
Yeah.
So that I can show Will who's boss.
Whatever. So mad about the donk. Oh my goodness. I even told him before the match. I was like, I'm going to donk you.
He did say that. Yes, he did say that. So the deck that I've got this Steelix Brock's Ninetales deck. This is a really cool deck. The deck runs these Steelix. Steelix has 110 hit points and the Tail Crush attack, which does 30 plus 20 if you flip a head. It's 50 damage, 110 hit points. This was a lot back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it was. Now, you can make it difficult for your opponent to knock out the Steelix with the Special Metal Energy. And Special Metal Energy decreases the amount of damage that Steelix takes by 10. And it stacks. So if you have 4 Special Metal, you're taking 40 less damage from attacks. And this deck plays a whole bunch of healing cards to help keep your Steelix alive, like Goldberry, which heals 4 damage counters between turns and then discards itself. You've also got Healing Field. You get to flip a coin. If heads, remove 2 damage counters from your Pokemon. And Super Potion. So lots of healing cards, but there's no Onyx in this deck. So how are we going to get Steelix into play? Well, we've got Brock's Ninetales. There's a lot of text on this card, but it's pretty simple. Brock's Ninetales has the Shapeshift Pokemon power, which allows you to just put Steelix on top of Brock's Ninetales and pretend that the Brock's Ninetales is a Steelix. And the reason that we evolve Steelix through Brock's Ninetales is that Brock's Ninetales has access to Brock's Protection. Never forget to bring protection, guys. Brock's Protection allows you to attach it to one of your Pokemon that has Brock in its name, and then that Pokemon can't have energy removed from it by trainer cards. So you can't get energy removal. And energy removal is one of the biggest strategies from these early formats. And Will's deck plays some energy removal.
Yep. So my deck is called Snichu. And what Snichu does is you just use Sneasel, beat up, you flip a coin, and then...
Come on.
Yeah.
You can find the center. There we go.
There we go. So beat up says, for 2 dark, flip a coin for each of your Pokemon in play. And it does 20 more damage times the number of heads. And keep in mind, there's no basic metal or dark back in the day. So we had to use special dark to power this up. And dark is just like how dark normally is. It does 10 more damage if it's on a dark Pokemon. So what you do is you just have a bunch of basic Pokemon like Pichu can do 20 damage to every Pokemon with the Pokemon power. And you have Focus Band. If a Pokemon is full HP and you have this attached.
It's not just full HP, bro.
It's not full HP?
It's literally just if it gets knocked out. It's one of the most broken tool cards ever printed.
That card's broken. Okay, yeah. So if Pokemon is knocked out by opponent's attack, flip a coin if heads, it's not knocked out.
And you discard the Focus Band.
And then it gets discarded.
In this format, there was no tool removal either. So Focus Band is just my Pokemon might not get knocked out, and you just have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. And then we also have Double Gust, which in this deck is even more broke. But Double Gust is just Guzma, but reversed. So you have to switch first. Or no, your opponent picks one to gust up.
No.
Yeah.
Right. So wait,
hold on.
So this is a gust card.
Yeah.
Right? It's a gust card.
You play Double Gust.
You get to pick which card your opponent brings into the active, and then your opponent picks which card you bring into the active.
Your opponent picks first. Yeah.
Yes.
So you play Double Gust, then your opponent gusts one of your guys up, and then you gust one of their guys up. But this deck has nothing without free retreat.
Right. They're all free retreat.
Everything has free retreat.
So it doesn't matter. Right.
The only time you can't play it is if you have no bench Pokemon.
And then there's Chaos Gym.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably talk a bit about Chaos.
I'm gonna bring up Chaos Gym so we can. That's a reader for sure.
Oh yeah, Chaos Gym's kind of wild.
Chaos Gym is one of the most iconic cards from this era. It's crazy.
Absolutely insane.
So talk to us about what Chaos Gym does, Will.
So Chaos Gym is a stadium card, and it says whenever a player plays a trainer card other than a stadium card, they flip a coin. If heads, that player plays that card normally. If tails, the player can't play that card. If the card isn't put into play, the player's opponent may use the card instead if they do everything required in order to play that card. Either way, the card goes on a discard pile.
So basically, if Chaos Gym is in play and I try to play, it says trainer card that does not go into play. So that means basically no tool cards. But they were really whack about wording things back then.
Yeah.
So if I play a Professor Elm, basically, to shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 7 cards, I have to flip a coin. If heads, I use it. If tails, then Will can decide if he wants to use Professor Elm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then let's say I have Chaos Gym in play and I want to put Focus Band on a guy. If I flip tails, it just goes to the discard pile.
Yep. So Chaos Gym gets a little chaotic. And then both of these decks are going to rely on Cleffa with the Eek attack. Cleffa is one of the most influential cards in the history of the Pokemon TCG. Cleffa was released at a time when Donk decks were being played more than they ever had. Turn 1 wins. You could strip your opponent of every card in their hands and just keep them out of the game while slugging away with your powerful basic Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Then Cleffa was released. And what Cleffa did was it took this hyper-aggressive, toxic format and it slowed it all the way down, for better or for worse. And everybody pretty much agrees it's for better. But there are some, also infuriating things about playing Cleffa. Cleffa has a baby rule. And the baby rule Let's get it all the way up here. The baby rule reads, if the baby Pokemon is your active Pokemon and your opponent tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin. And if tails, their turn ends and they do nothing. So,
very cool.
that's it. Cleffa may only have 30 hit points, but...
It actually has like a billion.
Yeah, your opponent has only a 50% chance of being able to launch an attack. Doesn't matter if they're trying to damage the Cleffa. If they're trying to attack at all, they have to flip, and if tails, their turn just ends instantly.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cleffa also has free retreat, which is totally broken, and the Eek attack, which allows you to shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 7 cards. So Cleffa was the perfect remedy for a hyper-toxic donk format because Pokemon only had a 50% chance of attacking this thing, and then even if your opponent strips all your trainer cards from your hand, all you need to do is attach energy to Cleffa, and you get 7 new ones.
Yep.
So Cleffa solved the format, and made it so that all of these slower evolution decks could thrive. But then also the toxic aggressive decks also play Cleffa. So Will is playing an aggressive
toxic deck.
Kind of an aggressive toxic deck, yeah. And then I am playing a more slow setup oriented deck. Both of these decks are going to be utilizing Cleffa in order to help set up, and we're probably going to see why Cleffa is generally regarded as one of the most impactful, influential cards in the history of the Pokemon TCG. This is one of my favorite formats to play because there's just a big diversity of decks and a lot of different strategies you can use, since Cleffa kind of enabled all of these evolution cards that had typically been too slow or clunky to see any competitive play. Cleffa just allowed these strategies to thrive, since the aggressive decks couldn't just bully them off the table anymore because Cleffa only had a 50% chance of getting knocked out every time it got attacked.
Yep.
So it really helped to fix and adjust the format, which makes it a lot of fun to play.
And I will say Snichu is probably one of my favorite decks of all time. And I didn't even know this deck existed until I met Andrew. So
yeah,
I started playing this deck and I immediately fell in love. I love using Sneasel and cubes. Any Sneasel deck, I just love. I love flipping some coins and doing more damage.
Yeah. Sneasel's crazy. You can hit. The crazy thing about Sneasel is with the darkness energy, you boost your damage by 10. And then Sneasel flips a coin for each Pokemon you have in play and does 20 times the number of heads, which doesn't seem like a lot. If you have 6 Pokemon in play, you flip 3 heads, 60 damage. But then
Too dark.
80. 80 damage, and 80 damage for 2 energy. I mean, I just showed off the Steelix, and 50 damage was a lot. So 80 is, on average, 80, it's a lot.
Yeah.
In this format, in this day and age, this time, this is from the early 2000s. I want to say this is 2001.
Yeah, I was 1 year old
Yeah.
when these cards were coming out.
Yeah, these cards are very, very old, but should be awesome to show off some classic Pokemon TCG gameplay. And again, if you want to follow along with what any cards do, you can check out pkmncards.com, a great resource for looking up card scans. And Will and I will do our best to really show every card and explain what every card does as we play them.
What are the first rules again?
Everything.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Broken.
And two for Mulligan, right?
Yep.
Okay. Heads or tails?
Tails.
I'll go first.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
I've got no basics.
Nice. Mulligans are broken. Back then, for some reason, for absolutely no good reason, they thought that giving you 2 cards for Mulligan was a good idea, so.
Yep. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, let's just give even more advantage to somebody who is going first in their opponent mulligans.
And then no turn 1 rule, no turn 1 limitations.
Yeah,
you could attack. You could play any trainers you want. You could do anything. There's just no downside to going first.
Yeah. It is possible to donk. If you start Sneasel and you use the first attack on a Cleffa and flip 4 heads in a row, pretty good.
You can definitely do it.
I will draw my 2 for mulligan.
Okay. Okay, good luck.
Good luck. Very nice.
Yep.
I see. I'll draw for turn. Wow, I really wish I had energy. I'll list Elm.
What does Elm do?
Oh, Elm, shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 7 cards, and then you can't play any more trainers. So it's kind of like the first supporter card, because supporter cards, you can play 1 per turn, and Elm is, basically one of the first supporters.
Shuffle draw 7.
Yeah.
So insane.
Pretty good
card. Very powerful trainer card.
So hoping I find an energy off this at least. And I did find the energy. Put the recycle energy on Cleffa. And recycle energy is the same one that is around and that Andrew played in GLC.
Yep.
Then I will retreat into Cleffa, bench another Cleffa, and attempt to eke. Tails.
It's a Tails. So
here we go.
Nothing happens. That's base Neo, baby. Here we go. I'll draw for turn. And I've got a reasonable enough opening hand with Computer Search in it. So I'll probably play this Computer Search to go get an energy so that I can start eking. I'll play Computer Search, and with the Computer Search, I'll discard Gust of Wind and Energy Charge. I'll discard Gust of Wind and Energy Charge with Computer Search and search my deck. Now we want to get a Recycle Energy because we want to save the special metal energies for Steelix, and the Recycle Energies will come back to my hand if my Cleffas get knocked out. So that's what we're looking to do. I'll get Recycle Energy off of Computer Search and put it into my hands. I'll attach Recycle Energy to my Cleffa, and I'll attempt to eke. And it's a Tails.
Nice. Let's go. Could play a Comp Search, try to get a Sneasel in play. I think I'll do that. Play Comp Search, discard Oak and Cleffa. Go grab a Sneasel. And then I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go Dark Energy, Focus Band, Elm.
It's a strong turn.
Pretty good. I guess I could have discarded Elm with the Comp Search and just oaked, but that's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Well, just ignore my misplays, guys. It's fine. I haven't played this format in quite a bit.
We're dusting getting the rust out.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's fine. Draw 7. And see, the Murkrow is pretty cool. But I don't know if I would ever use it in this matchup. I think I will bench Pichu and attempt to eke.
Heads. It's a heads. So will shuffle his hand into his deck and get 7 new cards.
Nice.
I'll draw for turn. Yep, and I need some help, so I'm going to try to eke. It's a Tails.
Tails. Draw for turn. My hand's pretty decent, so I'm going to go Rainbow Energy on the Sneasel. And then I'm going to play... Do I want to keep eking? Or do I just want to go right now?
And that is that's like the crux of the format.
Yeah.
Is, do I want to keep eking, or is it time to start attacking?
Or is it
because
go
if
time?
Will brings up the Sneasel, then I can start eking.
Yeah.
Right, without having to flip.
So I have to like knock out that Cleffa with this attack, but let's make this interesting. Alas.
I've got Super Potion.
Okay. Very cool.
So Lass is a trainer card. Both players reveal their hands, and then they shuffle the trainer cards they have there back into their deck. So it's like the first hand disruption card ever printed.
Yeah. Very good card.
I mean, really good. Imagine if you could do that in Standard. You'd be like, oh yeah, all your supporters are gone.
And then I will eke.
Tails. I'll draw. And I will attempt to eke.
Finally.
Heads. Let's go.
Draw for turn. Put a recycle on Cleffa. And I will attempt to eke. Tails.
I got 7 cards. Here we go. Now we're cooking. I'll draw for turn. And I'll bench Scyther. I'll bench Brock's Vulpix. And you have 2 cards in hand?
2.
Okay. I'll... Okay. I'll attach a special metal energy to Brock's Vulpix. I'll attach a Goldberry to Brock's Vulpix. And I'll play Professor Elm to shuffle. Wait a minute. What cards did I have?
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Yeah. Gosh, I could have superior or super energy removal just Sneasel. I know. What am I doing? It's fine. It's fine. I'll play Elm. I'm gonna shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 7 cards.
Don't worry. I guess you can't even play it.
I can't play it now.
Oh,
it's
no.
fine. It's fine. You're not gonna flip heads on Eek again, and then I'm chilling.
Yeah, I lose.
Yeah. No, we're chilling.
Yeah, the point of the Chaos Gem is to kind of protect your Sneasel from the superior energy removals, because those
They're
are
tough. Yeah.
pretty good.
I'll get 7. Okay. It's a pretty good hand. So I'll bench another Brock's Vulpix. And I'll pass to you.
Not even going to attempt to eke. Wow. And here is where I'm very lucky. Because I think I'm going to double gust the Brock's Vulpix with that stuff on it.
Yep.
And I need 3 heads.
I was hoping that maybe you wouldn't have the double gust since you just played last.
Yeah. And I just top decked it. So
yeah.
I'm just too good at the game. Let's beat up. Should we do all 5 at once?
No, 1 at a time.
All right,
bro.
1 at a time.
Yep.
I think it's way more fun looking at all the die. But
nah, 1 at a time, bro.
Beat up. 1. 2. 3.
It's done.
4.
Dang.
5.
I mean, you just did 110 damage.
5.
That's so crazy.
5. No,
right.
I'm getting 5 tails in a row next time.
I'll promote Cleffa. Will takes a prize, and I'll draw for turn.
I love getting rid of that Goldberry because Goldberry is real rough.
That was really unfortunate, but it's fine. I've got plays. Okay. I'll We're going to put Brock's Protection on this Vulpix.
I need to read this card again.
It stops energy removal. Basically.
Energy, it is energy cards. Okay.
Okay. I'll put Brock's Protection onto Vulpix. I'm going to computer search, discarding Lass and Nightly Garbage Run. And with the computer search, I'm going to get super energy removal, and I'm going to remove both of those energy from your Sneasel, and I have to discard recycle energy from my Pokemon in order to do that, but it comes back to my hand.
Yep.
Then I'm going to attach recycle energy right back to Cleffa, and I will Eek to draw 7 cards.
Cool. Go ahead and draw. First thing I'm going to do is energy charge, kind of an ancient special charge. You flip a coin if heads, and then shuffle. If heads, shuffle the 2 energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Yep, and that's what I get.
Nothing.
I will computer search for Oak because I want to do things. Kind of unfortunate that Pichu is like a dead card in this matchup because sometimes just being able to do constant damage and them having to flip to knock you out is really good, but you have to pick between doing damage and the baby rule in this matchup.
Magby's really good, though.
Oh, I do have Magby in this deck.
Because you can use Magby and knock off my Steelix for a turn.
Oh, yeah.
You turn my ability off.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I will Oak. Pretty good draws. Bench a Sneasel. Focus Band on the Sneasel. Put a Dark on this one. And Good Manners.
You can't Good Manners with no bench space. Or, can you?
It puts it in your hand.
Oh, okay, you're good. Yeah. Good Manners.
Good Manners.
All right.
I'm proving that I have no basic Pokemon on my hand.
I see. Yeah, Good Manners is a trainer card. I thought it went straight to the bench, but it actually goes to your hand.
Yeah, it's better than the bench.
Yeah. But in order to play the card, you can't have any basics in your hand.
Yeah.
So you have to show your opponent your hand, and if there's no basics there, you get to search your deck for a basic Pokemon. This would be a really cool card in Standard right now, actually.
Yeah.
But
I'll get the Magby. And then... Wait. Chaos Gem.
Okay.
Fury Swipes.
See, does it go through?
Nope. And here the odds are evening out.
I'll draw. And let's see. Okay. I will... Nope. Play Healing Field.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to... Can I do this? Yeah. That's fine. I'm going to attach double colorless energy to Scyther. I'll attach Goldberry to Brock's Vulpix. And I'll play Lass. So we both shuffle all trainer cards back into our deck. And now that I've done that, I've got that Double Gust out of Will's hand, which I knew was there because he just showed me his hand with the
Good
Manners. And now I'll get the Eek and shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 7 cards. So that's the play. And I'll use Eek. And I don't have to flip because Will doesn't have a baby active. And what I'm trying to do is get him to retreat back to his Cleffa and try to fill his hand back up.
Yep. I'll draw for turn. Healing Field. Flip a coin if heads. Remove 2 damage counters from one of my Pokemon. Okay. Chaos Gem.
Oh my gosh, you got it back.
Retreat. And eek. Yep, this is
Tails.
This is what I get.
Yup.
I should not have flipped those extra coins.
I'll draw. And now this is kind of sick because I could just go for. Well, no, it's not sick. I should keep you like, with a 1-card hand for sure. So I shouldn't bring my Scyther up. But Scyther is here to help knock out Clefas because it does 30 damage and it has free retreat. So that's part of why the Scyther's in this deck to begin with. I'll attach Special Metal Energy to Brock's Vulpix. And I'll bench another Brock's Vulpix. And I'll attempt Eek. Heads. Shuffle draw 7.
And I will also attempt an Eek. Let's go. All right.
It's a heads. And with Chaos Gym out, we're going to be hard-pressed to play our trainer cards.
Anything can happen.
Let's see. I got 7.
I love double gusting under Chaos Gym because your opponent just can't play it because it does the same thing.
Right. Okay.
What you got?
I'll draw. And I'll play Healing Field.
Not fair.
And then I will use Item Finder. And with Item Finder, I'll discard Cleffa and Goldberry. And then... Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Yeah. Item Finder gets a card from the discard pile.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Item Finder, discarding Goldberry and Cleffa. And then Item Finder requires that you discard 2 cards from your hand, but you get to get a card from your discard pile and put it into your hand. So I'll get Computer Search. Then I will Computer Search, discarding Item Finder and Recycle Energy, and search my deck for whatever card I want. I'm going to get Brock's Ninetales and evolve Brock's Vulpix into Brock's Ninetales.
Mm-hmm.
Then, oh boy. I'll use Brock's Ninetales Shapeshift Pokemon power to transform into Steelix. And here we go. I'll play Professor's Oak.
Professor's Oak.
I'll play Professor Oak to discard my hand and draw 7 cards.
Professor's Oak Tree.
Cool. I'll evolve this other Brock's Vulpix into Brock's Ninetales. I'll attach a special metal energy from my hand to Steelix. And I'll attempt Energy Charge. Heads. That's good. And I'll put Recycle Energy and Special Metal Energy from my discard pile back into the deck. I just want to play these trainer cards while I can before maybe another Chaos Stadium goes down.
Fair.
And now Steelix is getting built up, so I'm feeling good about this. Is there anything else that I want to do here? I think I'm chilling. I'll attempt Eek, and it's a heads.
Wish I could feel blower. Even though the Brock's Protection isn't a tool card.
No, it's not a tool card. It's really funny because it acts like a tool card.
It's not a tool card.
It's not a tool card. It's just a trainer card that sits on your Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which is how the Steelix is able to have 2, right? It's so crazy. Brock's Protection is just a trainer card that sits on your Pokemon like a tool card.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like pre-tool tool.
Yeah.
So since it was a pre-tool tool, you can have 2 on it.
Pretty good. And I have absolutely nothing. I'm just sitting here. I guess I can Healing Field. Nice. Let's go. I could item finder for energy charge. That seems terrible. I'll just eek.
Heads.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I can feel it.
It's gonna be a slugfest.
This is gonna be a slugfest for sure. I'll draw for turn. It's a good top deck. I'll attach Recycle Energy to Scyther, and I'll play Lass. So we both take all the trainer cards from our hand and we shuffle them into our deck. And Will is left with a Tyrogue and a Sneasel.
Unfortunately.
And then I'm going to start slashing.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can knock out this Cleffa. Okay. There we go. There's so many things on the Steelix. I'm trying, what's the best way to show it?
There's 3 Pokemon, 2 tools, 2 energy.
Yeah. I'll retreat Cleffa into Scyther. And I'll attempt Slash.
No.
Dang it.
Let's go. This game's over, dude. Just kidding. It's definitely not over. I don't think I play any Pokemon Recovery, do I?
I don't think so.
Let's item finder for energy charge and take the gamble. Let's go. Huge flip.
That is big.
Get back Dark and Rainbow. And then since Andrew retreated the Cleffa, I get to eek.
And that's always the double-edged sword. It's okay, I want to go on the aggressive, start taking prizes. Now he can eek for free.
Yeah.
Man, it's tough. I'll draw for turn. And I'll attach a 3rd special metal energy to Steelix. So it's taking minus 30 damage from attacks now. And I'll go for Slash.
Let's
another Tails.
go. Let's go.
That is devastating.
Here I have an interesting play. I'm going to super your Scyther.
Okay. And what'd you discard?
Those 2.
And you discard a recycle from yourself?
The bench
cool.
one.
All right. The recycle energy comes back to my hand.
Yeah. And then I'll play another Dark. And then Chaos Gym.
Okay.
Retreat. And beat up. 1.
1 of 3. 1 of 4.
1 of 4. 2
of 5.
Nope.
2 of 5. Where did that die go? Over here? You got 2 of 5 so far.
We need 1 more. All right.
Nope.
60 damage. That's why I supered.
60 damage. Yep. I'll draw for turn. Okay. And this is the crazy thing, is that with Chaos Gym in play, if I take a risk and try to play Item Finder, if I flip a Tails, then Will can use the Item Finder and get a card back from his discard pile. And that's like the last thing that I want to do, especially in this game that's going to be really coming down to resource management. So I really don't want to do that. And also, if I play Item Finder to try and get a card out of my discard pile, first I got to flip to see if Item Finder works. Then I got to flip to see if the trader from my discard pile works. So it's pretty much impossible to play an Item Finder under Chaos Gym. Not impossible, but not likely either. So with this, got to be careful about resources, but I'll just retreat my Scyther into Cleffa, and I'll attach a Recycle Energy to my benched Cleffa, and I'll eke for 7 cards.
I'll draw. Attach to Sneasel. Attempt to beat up. It's fine.
Fails.
That's fine.
I'll draw.
Definitely not mad about that. It's fine.
I'll attach my 4th Special Metal Energy to Steelix.
Oh my goodness. That thing is massive.
And let's see. That's fine. Is it time to go in? No. I'll eke again.
Okay. Draw. Recycle on Cleffa. Attempt to beat up.
Tails.
Tails.
I'll draw. Okay. This is funny. I'll attempt super energy removal. Heads. Because I might as well take this risk.
Yeah, because I can't target that.
You can't target that because of the Brock's protection, so I'll discard Recycle Energy and remove those 2. And then I'll attempt Lass. Heads. So all of those trainers back into your deck.
Yep. Very unfortunate.
I do have to be careful about the cards left in my deck. I've got some item finders left. We'll be all right. Now I'm going to retreat into Steelix, and I feel like it's go time. I'll use Tail Crush, does 30 damage, and I flip. Heads, 50 damage to the Sneasel.
Nice. Draw. Attach Rainbow. And I really want to attack. So I'm going to attack, even though...
Okay. Now look at that. Steelix.
Beat up. I need quite a few heads. 0 for 1. 1 for 2. 2 for 3. 3 for 4. 4 for 5. 5 for 6.
You're nuts.
So 110, so 70, and then you're at 30 from Goldberry.
Oh my gosh. So he does 110 damage, minus 40 from my special metal. So that's 70. 70 damage gets put onto the Steelix. Then my Goldberry gets activated and removes 4 damage counters. So I'll be left at 3 damage counters after all of that is said and done.
All of that just for 30 damage.
I'll draw.
Still worth it, though. Needed the pop of the Goldberry eventually.
I'll attach a Recycle Energy to my Brock's Ninetales. And I'll Tail Crush. Now I'm hoping for a heads, and then I hope Will flips a tails. So I got 30 damage done. which puts you to 40. And it's your turn.
Draw.
There's no way you're flipping 5 heads again. It's 5 tails. You're doing nothing.
Beat up. 0 for 1. 1 for 2. 2 for 3. 2 for 4. 3 for 5. 3 for 6.
All right. So even.
30.
Yep. So you do 70 damage, minus 40.
Minus 40.
30 damage.
We're getting there.
I'll draw. I'll attach. This is tough. Yeah, retreating the Steelix is not really an option. Once it's up there,
He's staying there.
it's up there. He's got a retreat cost of 4. He's staying right there. Let's see. That Scyther having so much damage on it's really tough. At this point, I'll bench Tyrogue, and I'll attach a Recycle Energy to Tyrogue, and then I'll tackle with Steelix for 20 damage.
For the guaranteed.
Yep.
Heads.
Heads. So the Focus Band saves the Sneasel, gets discarded. Ugh.
Yeah, Andrew's definitely mad. And funny thing, I can't attach the rainbow to the Sneasel because it has 50 damage on it. So
He'll knock it out.
That's a little unfortunate. I don't really want to energy charge.
I would love it if you did.
Yeah, I know. I need to like Eco Gym before I can do that. Well, beat up. Let's see what happens. 0 for 1. 1 for 2. 2 for 3. 2 for 4. 3 for 5. 3 for 6. So
I think you're doing 30 damage again.
Yep, 30 again.
All right.
So you're at 90.
This is getting close.
So does this have a Pokemon power?
The Steelix does not, but the Brock's Ninetales does.
And they count as like the same Pokemon?
So if you go Magby this, it gets knocked out.
Oh,
yes, because
okay.
the Steelix gets discarded.
Ooh,
Yes.
I like that.
All right. I'll draw for turn. And this is tough. It's fine. It's fine. I'll Tail Crush for knockouts. A hard-fought prize.
Yes, very extremely hard fought. Draw. Ooh, Murkrow is really cute. Because if I... No, it's not that cute against this deck. I don't have a good way to use it. I will bench Sneasel. Attempt to Focus Band through Chaos Gym. Heads. Attach a Rainbow. Attempt to Energy Charge, so I have to flip 2 heads. Heads.
You're nuts. Tails.
That would have been insane, and I'll eek.
Okay. Okay. This is getting really sketchy. I don't have a lot of resources left.
Yeah, running low on cards here.
I'll draw. That is something, huh? All right. Let's see. Can I save this Steelix? I'm going to attempt to attach Goldberry.
No,
Yes.
no, no.
Yes.
And then in between turns, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yes. That Steelix is getting healed, baby. Okay, so that's really good. That's really good. And then, is there anything else that I want to do? I think I'm okay. So, I will attempt Tail Crush for the knockouts. It's a Tails, but I heal, so I'm going to go to 50 damage. Goldberry. And that's it.
Draw for turn. Huh. This is really unfortunate. I really need an energy charge, but I absolutely cannot risk it being a Tails. I need to draw the Eco Gym so I can bump my own Chaos Gym, and then energy charge, and then play another Chaos Gym on the next turn. I don't want to last. I need this. I have a Magby in my hand. I could like retreat into the Sneasel. That's really tough. Yeah, let's do it.
Isn't this game insane? It's 5-5.
5-5. And we've been playing for what, half an hour? Beat up.
Okay. Heads.
1 for 1. 2 for 2.
You're nuts.
3 for 3.
Oh, it's over.
4 for 4.
4? You're insane.
Wendy's 4 for 4. Okay, 4 for 5. 4 for 6.
4 is... Okay, so you're only doing...
80.
80 minus... So you're doing 40. So I live.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Just need one more.
Oh, my gosh. That's so crazy. You can see these 4 special metal are really putting in work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could just super, but I can't super.
All right. So there we go. That's so crazy. Yeah. Now, for those of you wondering, yeah, this is not a tool card. It's actually... So that's why you can wear 2 of them. This was like a pre-tool card tool card. This is a trainer card. It's not a tool card. You can only have 1 tool card attached at a time. So you can attach Pokemon, you can attach Goldberry to a Steelix, but you can also have Brock's Protection attached. Brock's Protection is just a trainer card that makes it so that your opponent can't use energy removal. Basically, they can't remove any energy from the Pokemon it's attached to. And since it's not a tool card, you can have Brock's Protection and Goldberry attached. Now, Brock's Protection only works on Brock's Pokemon. So Ninetales is a Brock's Pokemon. But then you use Ninetales and you shapeshift into Steelix, which is exactly what this deck is doing. And then with Brock's Protection and Steelix, they can't remove any of the special metals. So that's exactly why Will is having such a tough time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, my Steelix lives with just 20 hit points left.
I need 2 Magby.
I'll draw. Okay. It's a tough one. That is a tough one. Okay. That's fine. I think we just... go for Tail Crush. It's a heads, so I do 50 damage. Do you get knocked out?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go, draw.
The Focus Band just saving that Sneasel from getting knocked out.
Can I do anything else? I can lass for no reason. Beat up.
6 tails.
0 for 1. 1 for 2. 1 for 3. 1 for 4. 1 for 5.
1 for 5.
And
bro.
now it doesn't matter. 0 damage.
0 damage. You did 40 minus 40.
Yes.
Draw for turn. Okay. We're getting there, guys. Now that cast him it's sticking. Let's that's fine. I'll Tail Crush for knockout.
Draw. Okay. Magby. Eek.
The energy. Now, Magby has the Sputter attack, which reads all... Come on. Magby has the Sputter attack, which reads all Pokemon powers stop working until the end of your next turn. So that turns off Brock's Ninetales Shapeshift, which then makes it so that Steelix goes away, which then it could make it so that my Steelix gets knocked out. So that's tough. Okay. I don't remember if I drew already. I don't think I did.
Definitely did not.
No. I'll draw. Whew. Okay. It's fine. I'll go for Tail Crush. Nothing.
Draw. And I guess I need to keep eking until I draw the energy. Or the Eco Gym. At least.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Eek.
I'll draw for turn. I do need to start worrying about decking out.
Yep.
Yep. I'll go for Tail Crush. Heads.
It does
Knocked
give me the energy back. So now I can Magby. Attach. I don't have the Eco Gym still. Do I have any Sneasel left? Or all Sneasel gone? 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's my last Sneasel. So I needed to attach. Oh, I already attached. Sorry.
Okay.
Sputter.
All right, so Sputter does no damage, but turns off my ability. It turns off my Poke Power, which discards my Steelix. And then since the Brock's Ninetales only has 70 hit points, it gets knocked out. And I lose all of my 4 special metal energies.
Yay.
So sad.
Yay.
I'll promote to Cleffa. And I'll draw for turn. Okay. So I got to deal with Magby, which is tough. But I can do it. I'm going to bench Scyther, and I'll attach a double colorless energy to Scyther. And I'm going to retreat into Tyrogue, and we're going to see if Tyrogue can do it. Tyrogue's got an attack Smash Punch. Flip a coin. If tails, it does nothing. But Tyrogue's also a baby Pokemon.
Yep.
So we're going to have to flip back and forth. Smash Punch. I can attack. Now I have to flip a heads to do it. Dang it.
Very nice. And there's the Eco Gym. So now I can attempt to energy charge.
Yes. So, got a question in the chat. How do you recover the special energy?
Yes,
Well,
you play energy charge
but you have to flip.
on a flip.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play Eco Gym, which prevents any non-colorless energy from being discarded. Or no, it returns it to my hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah.
if Andrew were to discard my energy with super energy removal, they would come back to my hand instead of going to the discard pile.
Right.
So now I can energy charge without risking Andrew getting to be able to do it. Tails. Item Finder. Discard Lass. An Oak. For energy charge. Energy charge.
Heads.
Heads. Almost fell off the table.
Whew.
Dark. Huge. So that adds to my deck size. Now I have less likely to deck out. And yeah. I could double gust the Ninetales and then mean look with the Murkrow. Oh. So the Murkrow, I don't know if you want to zoom in on the Murkrow here.
Sure. Yeah. Let's. Yep.
So the Murkrow says that if any Pokemon can't retreat as long as Murkrow remains your active Pokemon. So if you use Mean Look and you keep the Murkrow active, your opponent can never retreat as long as the Murkrow is active, even if you start using other attacks. So the point of this card is to Mean Look something that can't retreat or can't attack, like the Ninetales there, and then just use Fan Attack to snipe around it and do 20 damage to whatever I want. So I'm going to try to do that eventually. But I don't know if I have a way to get the Ninetales in the active spot. But I will bench the Murkrow and put the Dark on the Sneasel.
Okay.
And the Focus Band on the Murkrow. And then attempt to Sputter.
Tails. I'll draw. Okay. Huh. Let's go Brock's Protection. And
you got one card left in deck?
yeah, apparently.
So you have to Eek. If you flip tails on the Eek.
I'm going to attach this Recycle Energy to Scyther. Retreat into Scyther.
Yep.
And I could... yeah, this is a tough one.
Because you could last to put more cards back.
Get less, I could Nightly Garbage Run. Or I could go for Energy Charge. Nightly Garbage Run gives me guaranteed 3 more turns, which is fine. I mean, I have a shot. Okay, but I have to start flipping some heads.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So I've been pretty low rolling so far, which is fine. Let's... also wondering if I have a special charge left in my deck, and I'm not sure if I do or not. Probably not. An energy charge, I mean. I've got 2 energy charge in the discard pile. I probably don't have a 3rd in the deck.
I have all 3 in my discard file.
Yeah.
I think I might play 4. I don't know.
How many cards are in your hand? Just
2. 2.
I think I'm chilling. Okay. So I'm going to attempt Slash.
Okay.
Knock out.
Also from up Pichu. Draw. Well, there's a Double Gust. So, if I can just draw an energy, I could Double Gust the Brock's Ninetales and then Mean Look, and then Andrew is kind of dead because I can just snipe around her for the rest of the game, unless he uses the Pokemon power. I think. Does it count as evolving?
No.
Okay. I think I have to Eek. 2, 4, 6, 7, plus 3. Eek.
Okay. This game's going to come down to some flips.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Classic. Okay. Let's see what the last card in my deck is. Doesn't help. I can buy a few more turns here, though. I'll play Professor Elm.
Yep. This game's crazy.
This game is crazy, for sure. Elm, shuffle draw 7 to put more cards back into the deck. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gives me, yeah. Oh, yeah, that gives me plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, bro. Plenty of time.
4 cards in deck now? Sheesh.
Sheesh.
All right, and I'll attempt Slash. Need a heads.
Yes, let's go.
Dang it.
Let's go. Let's go. Item Finder. Super. Pichu. Double Gust.
Okay. Double Gust. Okay.
Who do you want?
I'll pick Pichu.
Retreat.
Okay.
Mean look.
Okay.
2 cards left.
Draw.
This might not work out for me.
You have 2 cards left in deck?
Yeah.
I got more than you, bro.
Uh-oh. It may have backfired.
I think I'm chilling, bro. I'll, So can't retreat so long as Murkrow's active. That's fine. Huh. I'll attempt Gust of Wind.
Nice.
No? Would you like to gust?
No.
All right.
I choose not to gust.
Okay. It's fine. And I'll pass to you.
It doesn't do anything. Fan attack.
Yep.
See what I get? Nope. It's not gonna help.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'll draw. Aha. I'll attempt war points.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Dang
No.
it.
No more point for you.
Would you like to use war point?
No.
Why not? I'll pass.
Two double gust. Attempt to last.
Okay.
Yes. Great. I put two double gusts back.
Okay. I put these guys back into my deck.
It's just 2 double gusts.
It's
so.
just 2 double gusts.
Attach to Sneasel.
Fate attack does 20. Okay.
I think I have to go in though. Need to win the game.
Oh yeah, you do.
Bench Cleffa.
Okay.
Beat up. 0 for 1.
Tails.
1 for 2. 1 for 3. 2 for 4. 3 for 5.
So that's a knockout.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Take your prize.
I forgot this deck played this card.
Nice. I'll promote Cleffa
Sure.
and draw. And you've only got 2 cards left in the deck.
And they're both double gusts.
They're both double gusts. I know that. So I am going to retreat into Tyrogue and attempt Smash Punch. Heads. Tails.
Wait, why'd you flip
Nothing.
for?
Oh, heads. Yeah, that's right. You're not a baby.
Yeah,
so heads.
I need
Yeah.
I need to flip.
Tails.
Let's go. I can still fan attack for 30. Attempt to fan attack. No. No.
I'll draw.
Ugh.
And yeah, this is really coming down to it.
I resist psychic? Why do I resist psychic?
Because you're dark.
I'm dark flying.
That's true. That's true. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I could just go for win.
I also only have 1 card in deck, and it's double gusts.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. I'll attempt Smash Punch. Tails.
Draw.
Have you played yourself well?
Yep.
All right. That's it. GG's.
Wow.
I win via deck out with 1 prize left
That was a crazy game.
and 3 cards left in deck. That was a crazy game.
Oh, man.
Yo, let's try it one more time.
Yeah, one more game.
One more game. One more game. Well, I felt like we were learning half that time.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. So now that we both This is not really a format where you play best of 3.
Yeah, you really can't. It takes a little too long.
Yeah. But one more game. Now that we both like really kind of know the strategies, and I felt like I was learning that deck as I was playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we like fully understand, I'm gonna really work on the camera angles when we play element stuff. Like wait till the other person's done shuffling until you draw and start, just to like help with the post production. I'm gonna see if I can really do this one up because that was actually a fun and interesting game.
Okay, yeah, it was.
Got down to it, so
was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was certainly crazy. All of that for a deck out. Yeah, well, it'd be like that.
Yeah, it do be like that. All of a sudden, you have 30 cards in deck, and then you got 0.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll flip again. We'll set up again. All that. That was a fun game to play. Definitely enjoyed that. It was such a crazy different pace, you know? I mean, and you're really thinking about like all your resources at the end. It may seem like kind of silly and luck based, and it kind of is in some ways, but
like not really.
But not really. There's also like a lot of decision making.
Yeah.
And like when do I go in? When do I use this item finder? When do I take a lot of calculated risks, right? So
very cool format.
Yeah, very, very cool for sure. But then it's always, you know, it's got the funny haha of like there's baby flips and you know, special charge flips and all that. There we go. All right, heads or tails? Well, let's set up first, and then I think you probably set up first, and then you flip back then.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Got a basic?
My hand's crazy.
I do not have a basic.
Since I lost, I'll go first.
No, we're reflipping, dude.
Okay.
This ain't a best of 3. I'll call tails. I'll go first.
Cool. Note to self, don't bench any Pichu this game.
That was not helpful.
Yeah, I just needed to do them for the beat-up damage.
All right. Good luck, Will.
Oh, I didn't
take your prizes, like...
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Just nice. I mean, 3 and 3 is fine, because especially since you're going to have a wide bench, but just make sure that they're, like, yeah, nice and visible. All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
I need to take my 2 mulligans.
Yep. Good luck.
Good luck.
I'll draw for turn. I've got a really strong opening hand going first. Multiple Brock's Vulpix, Brock's Protection, and a Professor Oak. Sheesh. I'll bench both of my Brock's Vulpix, and I'll attach Brock's Protection to Brock's Vulpix, and I'll attach Goldberry to my other Brock's Vulpix, and then I'll play Professor Oak to discard my hand and draw 7 cards. I didn't find an energy, unfortunately. So, with that, I'll pass it to you.
Draw for turn. Also pretty good hand myself. Attach the Sneasel. Focus band on the Sneasel. And Oak. Discard, draw 7. Bench Cleffa. Focus band on the Sneasel. Kind of want an item finder for the Oak here.
Isn't that crazy? You could Oak twice in the same turn.
Insane.
But then you have to think about your resources. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want any of these cards. I want to find my better cards.
All right, let's see.
Because if you last me, because if I get last with this hand, I'm totally done. So if I item finder for Oak and get rid of all these bad cards, then I'm chilling.
I say go for it.
Yeah, item finder the 2 feature way for Oak.
Do it. Put it back. Do it right. You're on camera. Yeah. Just
okay.
Yeah, no shortcutting, bro. Come on.
Okay, so this is my hand.
Yep.
Item finder, Oak, and then I'll play Oak. full bench turn 1. Pass.
I'm really thankful that you didn't drag up one of these Vulpix or something. I wanted the Cleffa to stay active for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll draw.
Next turn.
And I've got a pretty strong turn. This is good. I'll bench Cleffa, and I'll evolve Brock's Vulpix into Brock's Ninetales, and then I'll shapeshift into Steelix. I'll use Item Finder to discard Steelix and Super Energy Removal. And I'll get Professor Oak back from my discard pile, put it into my hands. I'll attach Goldberry to Steelix. And what's hilarious is that both of these cards could be attached to Steelix at the same time, since Brock's Protection is not actually a tool card. It's just a trainer card that stays on a Pokemon, much like a tool card, but it's not a tool card since this card was released before tool cards were a thing. So you can have both Brock's Protection and Goldberry on your Steelix.
Broken.
And then I'll play Professor Oak to discard my hand and draw 7 cards. All that draw, and I still don't have any energy yet. What?
Unfortunate, dude.
What gives, brother?
Come on, bro.
I know. That's tough. That's tough. I could go again? That just seems wasteful at this point. But also totally fine.
Yeah, like who cares, bro?
Yeah, also like let's get in there, right?
Yeah, let's just
before
start...
the Chaos Gym comes down, we got to keep it cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play Item Finder, and then I have to deal with that Magby.
Yeah, Magby's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Item Finder, and I'm going to discard Steelix and Cleffa. And I'm going to get Nightly Garbage Run back from my discard pile into my hand. And then I'm going to play Nightly Garbage Run to shuffle Cleffa and both Steelix from my discard pile into my deck. I was a little worried about getting rid of too many Steelix since the Magby could discard the Steelix with its Sputter attack, but recovering those makes me feel better about the situation. Okay.
What you got?
Then I'm going to play Gust of Wind on your Sneasel.
Okay.
And Professor Oak to discard my hand and draw 7 cards.
Needs to find energy.
That'll do. I'll play Brock's Training Method, which is a trainer card that allows me to search my deck for a Pokemon with Brock's in its name.
That's broken.
It's very good.
That's not fair.
And I'll go get Brock's Ninetales.
Unfair card.
And I'll evolve Brock's Vulpix into Brock's Ninetales. That's fine.
You gonna shape shift?
Not yet. And I'll attach
DCE.
Is that what I want to do?
Is that what you want to do?
No, that can't be right. I'll attach double colorless energy to Cleffa. And I'll eke for 7 cards. Let me finish.
Yeah. I'm just my turn is broken, so I'm just very,
Oh yeah.
I'm very excited. I'm knocking out the Steelix.
No shot, brother.
Easy, bro. All I need is 5 heads.
Oh, this is 5 heads. All right, here we go. I get 7 cards.
Okay. Draw for turn. Dark Energy. Double Ghost. Steelix.
I'll choose Magby.
Okay. Retreat.
Doesn't matter. Yep, it's got free retreat. So,
Chaos Gem. And beat up. 1 for 1. 1 for 2. 2 for 3. 3 for 4. 3 for 5. 3 for 6. So 80 minus 40 from Goldberry.
all right. So, beat up does 80 damage,
80.
and then between turns, Goldberry heals 40 damage
And goes away.
and gets discarded. Yes. So, Steelix is at 40 damage, and I'll draw.
I wanted to beat up before Andrew gets 4 special metal on that thing like last time. So
That's fair. That is fair. I'll put Healing Field into play.
sad.
And I'll flip for Healing Field. Heads. So we get to heal 20 damage from the Steelix. And then it's a tough situation because this Sneasel is just going to be aggressive.
Just run through your entire board.
Yeah. So something I kind of have to worry about. I'm going to attach a special metal energy to my Steelix, and then play Professor Elm to shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 7 cards.
No super energy removal.
I can't play it
Let's go.
because of the Elm, yeah. So Elm is kind of like the very first supporter card. It's a trainer card that allows you to shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 7 cards. But the catch is you can't play any trainer cards after you play a Professor Elm. So a very strong draw option, but does come with that downside. So after that, I will just pass to you.
Draw for turn. Attach Dark to Sneasel. And beat up. 1, 2, 3,
You're nuts.
4. 4 for 6. So
Okay, you do 100 damage,
100
minus 10,
minus 10.
90
90
is a knockout.
is a knockout.
Wow.
Let's go!
That was so good.
This game is over, bro.
That was very good, very good.
You need a super this turn.
I'll promote Cleffa, and I'll draw. Okay. Definitely a tough situation to be in. I'll attach Brock's Protection to Brock's Ninetales. I'll bench Brock's Vulpix. And I'll attach Recycle Energy to Cleffa. And I'll Eek to shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 7 cards.
I already drew, sorry. Okay, drew 7, draw. Item Finder. Discard Lass and Cleffa. Double Gust.
Oof.
Double Gust.
Yeah, this is tough. I'll choose Magby.
Retreat. Back into Sneasel. Chaos Gem.
And we can see the Sneasel deck is doing exactly what it wants to
Yeah,
be
this
doing
is
right now.
the perfect game plan. And then I'll beat up. Over 2. 1 for 3. Oh, 1 for 4. 2 for 5. Yes!
Dang it! Needed that to be a tails.
Yes, let's go.
This is so bad.
Let's go.
Promote Cleffa and draw. I'm feeling like this is going to be a swift loss. Let's...
Yeah, the double gust and then Chaos Gym is so rough. Like,
I'll attempt Lass. Tails, would you like the Lass?
no.
Okay. And then I will attach Recycle Energy to Brock's Vulpix and Eek for 7. Yeah, that is brutal.
Yeah,
man.
sometimes Sneasel just runs you over.
Yeah. I mean, I had to Oak early to try and set up, I felt like, but the losing my super energy removals there was really bad, and losing my item finders was bad too, so. All right, I got 7.
Would you speak of the devil? Double gust the Brock's Vulpix.
That's crazy.
Retreat whatever you pick.
Okay.
Oh no, I have to flip for it.
You do.
Do you want a double gust?
No.
Damn. Almost got him. Beat up.
Tails.
All right, well,
Finally.
there's a chance.
Finally, I get to breathe.
There's a chance.
I'll draw. And I'll attach Special Metal Energy to Brock's Vulpix. I'll play Healing Field. I feel like if this Brock's Vulpix gets gusted, it's definitely lights out, so I'll attach Goldberry to Brock's Vulpix and attempt Energy Charge.
Nice.
That's okay.
It's not over yet.
Well, it's not great. Put the Special Metal back into the deck. And then I'm going to play Professor Elm.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I need to find an item finder, and then I need to use the item finder for my nightly garbage run, and I need to put my Brock's Ninetales back into the deck.
And then you need to find another way to draw them.
Yes, yeah, so there's a lot that needs to happen here.
Yeah.
Get 7. Not great. So I will Eek.
Nice.
Let's your go.
Draw. And I can't do anything, so attempt beat up. Ooh,
Heads.
Ooh, I need a single heads. 0 for 1.
0 for 2.
0 for 2. Okay.
There it is. And Cleffa goes down. Recycle energy back to my hands. I'll promote Cleffa and draw. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Not good.
I'll bench Scyther. I'll attach Special Metal Energy to Brock's Vulpix.
That's a thick Vulpix, dude.
I mean, I'll retreat Cleffa into the Cleffa with the energy, and I'm going to Eek again.
The desperation DC on the Cleffa. It's so funny.
Not great, yeah.
Double gust. Double gust.
I need to stop the bleeding.
Draw.
Okay. Double gust. Oh my gosh.
Double gust the Brock's Vulpix.
This is so bad.
Bring out whatever you pick.
That's fine.
Then I'm gonna Lass.
Okay. I've got just 1 gust of wind.
Unfortunate. So I need.
I don't even know if I have an item finder left in my deck. I don't. Oh my gosh. So I just lose.
I need 3 heads.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't even have an item finder in my deck. It's over.
Nice.
Yeah. The last one's prized.
Let's go.
That's bad. This is real bad.
Beat up.
Yep.
1 for 1. 2 for 2.
3 for 3. Yeah,
You got it, bro.
Let's go.
You got it. That's quintessential Sneasel. It's exactly what you want to see. Early aggression, run the opponent off the board. Don't let them set up their strategy. We saw game 1.
That was a good game.
That was a real long, grindy, good game, and that's exactly the kind of games that Brock's Ninetales wants to force.
Yep.
And then this game 2 was exactly the kind of game that Sneasel wants to get, right? Just, pedal to the metal, no mercy, get a bunch of Sneasel loaded up, knock things out, gust every single turn.
Sometimes you just see 3 of your 4 dark in the first 10 cards, and you're like, wow, I win the game.
Yeah. For sure. Well, it was a lot of fun. GG's, Will. You got some redemption.
I did.
I know.
My behind kicked in 2010 last time, so
yes.
I needed to show Andrew who's boss.
That was good. So, GG's, Will. Thank you guys all for being here, for watching. Again, make sure to check out fullgripgames.com. We've got pre-orders for Scarlet and Violet sealed products now. I'm going to be back tomorrow with some more Pokemon trading card game online gameplay. So if you want to see that, we've got about a month left until we never get to play again. So, yeah.
Very sad.
You guys fun. Take it easy and have a good one. And thanks again to Will for the feature.
Of course.
All right. Well, let's get out of here, raid somebody, and do some stuff. We'll see you guys.